So I'm about to go to the gym, but I wanted to record a video whilst it was fresh in my mind. Like these days, running two businesses now, it's been really difficult for me to stay consistent with creating content. So on the way to the gym, had an idea for a video, and rather than write it down, I thought I might as well just film it and get it out there unedited again. Um, and I think that's one of the things that I was concerned about. You know, starting a new business, would I have the time to continue making content? And I knew that it would take me away from making content for a little while, and then I'll get back into it. So I was okay with that. But obviously, I enjoy making content, specifically marketing related content. But in this video, like my last video, it's not about marketing. It's something that is important though, and I really wanted to share it because I do feel as though sharing just my experiences being self-employed, running my own businesses, it is something that might bring a lot of value, not necessarily just the marketing stuff. And don't worry, for those of you who subscribe to this channel for the marketing stuff, I promise you it's coming. But one of the things that has really helped me in the last, I would say, year probably, has been limiting checking my results and checking my emails. So a lot of my business opportunities from, from the marketing side, if I'm working with a corporate company, if I'm doing consulting work, whatever. And with my new business, when new customers email in or when, something happens in the business, I will get notified via email. So I have decided to have designated times, either in the week or in the day, where I check my emails. Because checking my emails, I've noticed, can actually be quite counterproductive for me in my business, because I see it as, and funny enough, I'm actually putting out a LinkedIn learning course soon. Hopefully it will be live next year on kind of productivity hacks, essentially, as a marketer, things you can do to stay productive. And one of the sections in the course, not to give away everything, but one of the sections in the course, I speak about being proactive versus being reactive, and why that's really important for you as an entrepreneur, as a marketer, as a business person, as someone who wants to progress in your career. For me, what I find is I might have a to-do list for the day with some important things to do. Then I check my emails, and there's one of two reactions. It's either there's something in there that's really kind of like exciting, a new project, or I've just made loads of new sales or whatever it might be. Or it could be opposite. It could be maybe I'm expecting to make a certain amount of sales and it doesn't happen for whatever reason. Maybe it just hasn't happened yet. Sometimes, I don't know, you might put a campaign live, and then that you put that campaign live at the end of the day, and then you go to bed, you wake up and no one has bought yet. But if you was to leave it another 5 hours, you would get a flood of sales. But if you're someone who's like me, who struggles a little bit sometimes with anxiety and, like what's going on with these sales or whatever it might be, then that can kind of put you off task a little bit. Like it can set you off track, just checking your emails and noticing, oh, I haven't made any sales. And now you're distracted for the rest of the day, thinking about the sales you maybe didn't make, or the emails that didn't go in, or the emails that did go in. And it's taking you away from being fully focused and all in terms of what you have to do that day. And it's not just emails, it's results as well. So it's sales, it could be views. If you have a business related, YouTube channel or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it might be, you post something and you're expecting a certain amount of engagement or views or whatever it is. You check it the next day and it might deflate you, so that you're like, oh, now you're not putting as much passion or energy, or you don't have as much, what's the word I'm looking for, excitement going into your day, because you have started your day off with a negative, if that makes sense. So I've kind of given myself pockets where I allow myself to be either disappointed or excited, because it works both ways as well. Like you could check your emails and be excited by how many sales have come through or how many good things are happening. And that can also distract you from what you have to do that day. So I give myself pockets either in my day or in my week where I'm allowed to check my statistics, because really and truly, and I'm going to break this down in videos to come as well. Like I've got so much content that I want to put out before this before I go away in December. But it's really important to kind of be laser focused on being proactive and not reacting to, things that you can't really change in your business. You can't necessarily change the emails that have come in or the emails that haven't come in or the sales that have come in, the sales that haven't come in, the views that have come in or whatnot. So each day you need to focus on being as productive rather than being reactive to, your circumstances. It's so important to be productive and to be putting stuff out there that will work tomorrow, so that when you do eventually check your emails or you do eventually check your statistics, you see more positive results. And a lot of times people get stuck, like almost get paralyzed because they're not seeing the results that they want to see. So it paralyzes them. And it's so weird because it's a natural human reaction, but that is what will keep you where you are. Being paralyzed will keep you where you are. You actually need to take action. And so everything that will stop you from taking action, you need to kind of be very wary of that. So what I do is I'm very specific about the times in my day and times in my week where I will check results, because at the end of the day, not every result is going to be your desired result. I speak about marketing on this channel. A lot of marketing is A/B testing. It's testing different things against each other, seeing what will work, seeing what won't work. And if you're too worried or obsessed about what's working and what's not working, then you're not going to be up again tomorrow trying new things in your business. So for anyone who kind of like feels as though you're a little bit discouraged in your business, like maybe you're not seeing the results on a day-to-day basis that you were looking to see, I would say stop focusing too much attention on results and focus a lot more on output. Like, what can you do each day? What should you be doing each day to help to progress your business forward? There's so many things in the formula, videos on this channel that I speak about that you could be doing every single day, essentially, to help you to get to a better place. But if you try one thing, so let's say you watch one of my videos on meta ads and then you put a meta ad out and then in 2 days time it's not working and you get discouraged, you pause it and you don't do anything because of that, you feel discouraged and you take no action for another week. That's very counterproductive. When I run my meta ads, or any ads for that matter, I have a budget and I set myself a particular time frame, and I don't check my ads until, well, I might just check to make sure that they're actually running and that they haven't been paused or anything like that, but I don't check my ads until the designated time. Because if you keep on checking it, it can be really counterproductive. And the same with social media content. If you're putting content out and every single second of the day you're checking your analytics and how well did it do, did it drive sales, did it drive leads to my business, then that's really counterproductive. So I hope this video makes sense. But essentially, the essence of what I'm trying to say in this video is it's really important to be productive and not reactive. It's important to be proactive and not reactive. So you want to be putting stuff out there, testing stuff. If what you tested yesterday didn't work, today you're focused on something else. You use that information, and what we call it in marketing is making data-driven decisions. So you know what doesn't work, or you know what hasn't worked yesterday or last week or whatever it might be. And instead of making that discourage you, you should be pushing forward towards tomorrow, so that tomorrow is, you get another chance essentially to try something else. And the more things you try and the more you learn, then the, what am I trying to say? The closer you're getting to success. So that it's the further away you're getting from failure and the closer you're getting to success. But what you need to do is just not get discouraged and keep on going. And I say it to my family, I say it to my friends all of the time, because it's so easy to get discouraged when you don't see the results that you want. So try to limit yourself from disappointment and have designated times in your day and in your week where you're open to disappointment. But if you're checking your analytics and your emails too often and you're discouraged and disappointed all the time, then that might just hinder you from being as productive as you might want to be. And even if you are seeing great results, like I said, if you're checking it all the time, then that might distract you from doing what you need to do today to ensure that those good results continue. So hopefully this helps some of you guys. And yeah, look forward to seeing you in my next video.